Oh,
that didn't make that.
We don't want to be around you anymore. Oh, hi. What's up, everybody?
Oh,
Welcome to Figure Banging. And other things if you were here 3 seconds ago, but thank God you weren't.
yeah, no kidding.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Season Dos, Episode Quattro, Figure Banging, Season 2. Thanks for joining us tonight. So joining us tonight, we have our usual cast of hooligans. We have, well, somebody's getting an alert. First of all, we have the analyzer, Mr. Brian Brink.
Hey, what's up? Happy Hump Day, man! I haven't heard said that in a while.
Wow,
We're back on Hump Day. We're off on Hump Day for a while.
Yeah.
Also joining us tonight, we have Doc Brown himself, John.
Hey, everybody, how you doing?
I can't get my headphones to work with Apple.
Yeah, I give
my
up.
diary on my bed.
John, you have a hat you can put on or something?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. You'll just have to deal with my Irish bro.
I think it's delightful.
I need to get a new conditioner.
What do you use? Pert Plus?
Semen.
No, whatever was 89 cents at the store.
White Rain.
White rain.
These fucking spiders, man. They're everywhere. What the fuck? Also joining us tonight, we have Crashbox Jr., Mr. JD.
Hi, everybody. What's going on, meatbags?
What's up?
What's up?
We also have. This is going to be a game going forward. Who's manning the camera? Is it Jose or is it
What's going on?
Duster Jose? It's only Dust when it's an MP.
Oh shit!
We may never see Dust again.
Exactly.
At this rate, probably not.
Personally, he was like, "I should have done this a year ago."
Didn't it take quite the convincing, though, for you, Jose?
No.
No?
Turned out fine.
Cool.
What the hell's going on upstairs? All right. So, things are running thin. This is kind of a struggle to find something.
Let's go pick something up off the shelf over there. Hey, did you move your bookcase?
I had a little issue. I had a little water issue.
Oh.
So I had to take
That's
down.
good.
Yeah, I have no idea where it was coming from. I think it was just the dirt outside wasn't pitched right, and it was kind of leaned up against the house, and just when it like poured. I think it just came in, and it was sitting here the water was sitting here for like a week. So like the whole bottom of my bookcase got waterlogged. My carpet got soaked. Everything got soaked. I didn't even know it until for like a week. So I had to take everything, all my DVDs, and then all my games are all down here behind me. I had to put my bookcase face down, dry out the bottom, and bleach it, get rid of the mold, and bleach the fucking wall. And on a side note, the lighting is going to be a little bit worse when I flip it over to the camera to the toys because I can't get my other light over here right now. So it's going to be something I have to deal with for this episode. I'm getting fucking motion sick watching John. Holy shit!
I wanted to see if I could turn the light off so it wasn't so bright right behind me, but it's just a shit show here.
Oh my god, fucking dizzy.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I had to move that for now. I'm dealing with that. I gotta wait for it to rain a couple more times to see if I fix the problem or not.
White rain.
I gotta get some. John, bring me some white rain. You like to drive 8 hours for no goddamn reason? Bring me some.
Hey, I offered. That was a sincere offer.
Tell everybody what you offered, and see if I'm not too crazy.
I said that since things were looking kind of lean and we didn't really know what we were going to do for the show, that I would bring my Unique Toys Challenger down so that you could review it, and we would have a nice new figure for the show. 4 hours and 20 minutes. Something like that.
This man wanted to drive 4 hours and 20 minutes each way.
From Cape Cod, Mass.
Come drop off a toy, immediately leave, and drive back home.
I just said immediately leave.
And I told him that he was crazy for wanting to do it, and he thinks I'm the weirdo for telling him he's crazy.
I just wanted to make sure that our viewers were happy.
This is the extent that we go to. Through.
This is what we do for you folks.
Except it didn't happen.
Yeah,
I wouldn't let it happen.
He wouldn't let me do it. He refused to give me his address.
All right, so we're kind of doing a little scrapalizing, but hopefully this will be all right. But you are getting.
So if y'all are bored, it's Ace's fault.
It's always my fault. Yeah, so things are a little lean in the toy department lately. I've only got a couple things on order. Even there's really not a lot of these stuff even coming out. So we had to kind of scrape the bottom of the barrel. Not the bottom of the barrel, but scrape the barrel a little bit. So
I take exception to that.
Tonight we are doing. Just switch over. Doing these guys. Whoa, out of focus. So this is I should have looked up their names before, but I was running a little late. MMC's Deadlock and Drift, aka I don't remember their fucking fake names. I think it's Beta and Stray. Does that sound
yes.
right?
I think you're correct.
I'm assuming that's Stray because Drift, Stray.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's Beta. I'm pretty sure. So this is their interpretations of those characters from IDW. They are identical, so we're going to put one to the side for now. The only things that are different are the accessories and the paint. But I'm sorry for the shadows. Like I said, I couldn't get my second light in here, so it's going to be brighter on this side and darker on this side. But it's just something I got to deal with just until I fix this other problem. But there he is in car mode. He is his space thing, indescribable car. He was an IDW.
Cybertronian vehicle.
Yeah. Was he even on Cybertron?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yes.
What was
At some point.
his story from? I know he's Deadlock. He was on Cybertron, right? Was he when he left and became Drift? Was he even? Where did that story take place? I don't even remember when he gets the sword and everything.
I don't remember either.
Series.
Oh,
They had a 4-issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He had 2 4-issue limited series. But I don't remember.
I don't remember where that took place.
I don't remember the exact storyline because it's years old. At
Yeah,
this
I don't
point.
think
have
Yeah,
it
he was
like
a Decepticon named Deadlock, and then
Yep.
Megatron made him pledge his allegiance, and like for whatever reason he didn't really want to pledge allegiance to him, so he became Drift and got his super sword and all that fun stuff. It's actually pretty good. It's actually a pretty good read.
Yeah, he wasn't on Cybertron though. I do remember.
Yeah, I
that.
don't think that part was on Cybertron. I think when he was Deadlock, he was, but yeah. So when he decided he didn't want to be a Decepticon, he became an Autobot named Drift.
Well, the Lost Light did come home at one point, didn't it? So
I don't know if I got that far.
is it Dark Cybertron? I think when they found.
I read Dark Cybertron. I don't really remember. That wasn't a very good story. That was
No,
that was kind of the low point.
They had such a great crescendo going there, and it just culminated in fucking garbage.
I think that was
Mhm.
I think that was a Hasbro intervention.
Definitely.
And they fucked all the art up. Like one book looked like this, another book looked like that.
Yeah, 'cause they had 17 different artists.
Yep.
They want to leave anybody out.
The regular artists weren't drawing the books at those times. Like during that crossover, it's like they gave the regular artists a break. So the guest artists that they brought in were just like, ugh.
I wish. I'm glad they didn't give the Russo brothers a break for Infinity War. You know what I'm saying?
So here he is. He kind of rolls. So he's got plastic wheels. You can see all of his stuff, all of his weapon store. But he's got these plastic wheels, which you can actually see. They're actually 2 pieces. If I can find where's the seam? See the seam right there? Which is kind of weird. So they're 2 pieces locked together that make the wheels. These spin pretty decently. There's no tread or anything on them. So like they don't really grip that well because they're also plastic. But these wheels, if you can see there's a crease, there's a seam in the middle there. There's 2 seams. It'll focus. Yeah, kind of. So only this middle part rolls. And it doesn't roll very well because it's actually the same height as everything. Like it's barely any higher than the other pieces, so it really can't grip anything. And it isn't really there's too much friction in there for it to really roll. So it's really rolling on the back wheels and pushing with the front wheels. Like the front wheels don't really roll. It's a little unfortunate, but it's I guess it's all right. I wish it would have had rubber wheels, or at least if they would have put a tread on them, it would have made it a little bit better. But like I said before, obviously all of his weapons can store on the you see his head, can store underneath. It makes the back look a little stupid with the sword sticking out.
Are you sure? Why don't you put the sword in the other way?
Because you can't.
Oh.
So the sword just goes in this slot
right
there, and you can't physically put it in there.
Oh, because of that thing.
This is obviously the crotch, and you can't get it. It's not, it's higher than this, so you can't put it that way, unfortunately. So it's got to go like that if you store it on there. So these are his. I will take all this stuff out real quick.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's the blade for the sword. This is the hilt for the sword. These can actually only go in one way. Hey, I got it right the first time. You actually can't flip it around. It's keyed somehow, so it doesn't go in the other way. At least I haven't been able to do it. I didn't want to force it. There's two little slots and pegs right in there. And actually, that's on there. There we go. Really tight. These are single piece, but they're actually completely painted, which is nice. And they are identical.
They look good. Yeah, I like those.
They look nice. Little red dot in there.
Nice.
Kind of focusing. So these two swords are the same. This one is different. So you can see them without all that stuff on there. It is fairly simplistic.
Yeah, I like his vehicle. That's pretty.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope.
Yeah, it's nice and sleek.
The cockpit does open, but there's no room for anything. So
Can't
it's kind of like
can't put a Titan Master in there, no.
Yeah. No, you're not even gonna get a Diaclone driver in there. You're not even gonna get a modern Diaclone driver. Actually, let's hold on.
No, that looks way too small. I got the MFT version of that shit. It's actually pretty dope.
He's a modern Diaclone driver.
Get in there.
All right, he can sit in there, but you're not closing the. Yeah, you're not closing that.
Yeah.
So you can see how tiny that is. Ooh, get out. And speaking of which, this thing has the coolest features.
It's like fucking
that's
Star
pretty
Power.
cool. Yeah,
I love that.
pretty damn.
Why aren't we reviewing that thing?
Yeah, because that's a.
I thought we did already.
No, I don't think we did.
You should. Those are
Yeah,
pretty
I know, but it's gonna be. I'd have to learn every combination. There's so many goddamn combinations. Maybe we can do a like an all-in-one thing because I have a bunch of other stuff. I don't have any of the big stuff except him. I have a lot of the little ones. And now this thing doesn't want to close properly. Great, I broke it.
Live on the air. Another figure broke.
Really doesn't want to close now. Oh, this whole panel came out.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh,
There we go.
Oh shit.
There we go.
Sorry.
It's fixed. I fixed it.
yay.
All right, so as you can see, there's not really a lot of panel lines to it because it's a fairly simplistic figure. You can see kind of him folded up in there. It's not that complicated. But here he is with Deadlock. I'm just gonna take the gun on this guy can store up on the top, which is nice. Actually, and the gun's really nice too.
Ooh, that is nice.
I really like the color.
Is this
of
Is this
purple?
like it's a purple? Okay.
It's like a deep purple. Nope. His swords. I'm just gonna take them out because that's not. I was gonna make a purple joke. So let me take one of his swords and one of his swords. You can kind of see the difference.
The Deadlock sword. Okay, it's shiny. I see it.
Yeah. It's this is like a gunmetal. I think the hilts are the same color. It's gonna be hard to really see because it's dark on dark. But the hilts are the same color. The dots are different, and this is obviously a silver, and this is more of a gunmetal. So that's that. Put all that to the side. So there they are together. You can see they are, besides paint, identical, and a little bit of molding. Like this is going to be the chest. The chest piece is different. But Other than that, they are pretty much the same, and the head is different.
Yeah. I had thought about getting these, but then I didn't. Now I'm thinking about it again.
Yeah, same thing. I kind of wanted them before, and then I never pulled the trigger, and it's like I still don't have that desire to.
So there they are with an MP car. So they are actually a little bit bigger, mostly bulkier, like a touch longer. If I line it up to the back, it's a little bit longer, and it's definitely wider and bulkier.
Yep.
And then also, just because I have the other one in robot mode, I'm not gonna.
Oh, excellent! I was wondering if you're gonna do this.
So this is the Takara United. Hold on, I got the box right behind me because I had to pull it out for this.
Who's
Nice.
E-Hobby, right?
Nice.
Oh no, it wasn't.
No, it's Takara because it's
Yeah.
Power Legends EX. I'm assuming that says Deadlock.
Ace buying those expensive chugs.
So this is their. It might have been sold through eHobby.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
It is under the Transformers Legend series, but I think it was actually sold through eHobby.
Yep. Yeah,
Mhm.
I splurged on this too. I love that mold.
So this is the car exclusive version of Drift and Deadlock. You know, the Deadlock colors. We'll show them. I don't have. See, I have regular version here for comparison, but he's in robot mode. But you can kind of see. You can kind of see similarities. This doesn't have quite the paint detail.
Yeah, but I kind of like the way that looks.
But
Yeah.
this to be fair, this was more of a premium figure.
Yeah.
Technically, because you're going from a $15 toy to whatever the fuck this was. I don't even want to try to remember. I think
I don't.
90.
it was whatever it was. It was too much.
90.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
it wasn't 90. I got it from Japan, so
Yeah.
kind of see them.
That Deadlock, the MMC one, kind of looks like a Batmobile of some kind. I fucking dig it.
That would be
Little bit.
I would buy that if there was a repaint.
Yeah. Like a Batman Beyond kind of thing going on.
So this is the same car mode as as Drift. The same, it's just a repaint. So you can see the size comparison of that if you want to see those.
Nice.
All right.
God, I want to review that Chug figure.
And any other? I think that's pretty much everything in car mode. Anything else before we move on?
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
All right. So we'll do this guy. I'm going to transform this guy probably as we're talking, but I'll do this one on camera. So the transformation is fairly simple. The arms are going to pop off. So they're on big, fat ball joints, which you'll see in a minute. And I'm going to get my spudger ready. But they're on big, fat ball joints, and they love to pop off, at least when you're transforming them. So we're just going to start loosening stuff up. The foot right here is going to be pegged into the shoulder. So you got to kind of take that off first. Kind of just get everything off first. The bumper comes off. This all comes off. So the biggest pain in the butt is, so this whole hood section, these are going to be the scabbards for the swords. Similar to the way the Generations figure did it. This has got to come up. So there's very, very, very little clearance. So we're actually going to kind of loosen everything up first, and then we're going to come back to... This has got to come up. These have got to come up. Okay, so we're just going to kind of get everything... Yeah, see?
Mm-hmm.
They pop off super easy.
He broke it, everybody. He broke it.
At least that's something that's not permanent, but yeah.
Like just pulling them out from the shoulders tends to even pop them out.
Is it? I guess the shoulder joints are really stiff.
It's just these the hinges in here that go up and down are really stiff, and then it's such a big ass ball joint that it's just very easy to pop off.
Yeah, I've had some MMC figures. The tolerances are really, really tight on those things.
So all right. So gotta swing these out. That's actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. We're gonna pull this cockpit down.
Cock.
Kick.
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 It.
And we're gonna rotate it around. And the knees, these are gonna come around. Gotta flip these around. We're actually almost done. These flip around. The feet are actually the most complicated part. So the feet, this bit has to come up, and that creates the ankle or the shin.
Cankle.
Then this whole piece comes down, the toe points out, and then this piece swings around like that.
You like those cankles, don't you, JD?
Yeah, like that.
Chewing on some fat, swollen ass.
Love it when a girl's playing softball all day.
Yeah. All sweaty and stinky.
Those cankles. That swings up.
Like,
close that back. Yeah. That pops off again.
There it goes again.
This comes up. These bits come in to fill in the armpits. We plug the arm back on. And there he is. Go.
Hmm.
Come up.
There's some, I don't know.
That's what I'll say. This is
robot mode.
It doesn't look like great.
this is why I didn't get it. It looks so goofy to me. Like car mode's awesome, but this doesn't.
Like I almost feel like the Generations looks better.
Way better.
Swords plug in to the scabbards. So he can store his sword.
His feet, his legs are.
The legs are weird.
Short or something.
Which way does this come out? I forgot.
That way.
This way.
Nope. That wrong way. That way.
So you can take the sword and there's a slot in there and you can slide it down there, but it actually wasn't that bad. Usually it's tight. Usually it's a lot tighter than that, but if you want to store it on the back.
FIGGAH.
You got it all stretched out from all that penetration. You're fucking spudging,
loose as a goose.
spudging the shit out of it.
He knows what show he's on.
Hot dog and Holland.
Throwing a tic tac down the hallway.
All right, so there he is.
I think you got made him look a little bit better there, but yeah, I don't know.
So the head, we'll run through articulation first. Head is on a ball joint. So up to there, down to there, side to side, all the way around, no problem. Shoulders, as you saw, are on a big fat ball joint, which you can easily pop off and see. But they're on a hinge up and down. So you got up to there. You can get down basically straight. Well, a little bit past it. But you got the armpit fillers to stop it from going too far. So obviously, as a ball joint, you can go all the way around, in and out, up and down, all the way around.
Does that feel like that'll ever fail over time? Like,
no, this thing is stiff.
Okay.
This one's actually stiffer.
That's what she said.
That's probably why this one is coming off so easy.
As it pops off.
This one's a lot stiffer. Shoulders. Bicep swivel. The mushroom peg. Double jointed elbows. Get you the full range there. Wrist is on a ball joint. So it goes all the way around. You got a little bit of play in the wiggle waggle. Fingers fing. Looks like. Yep. So it's individual index finger.
He can give you the
Base 3. So he actually does have a pointing finger, but it's typewriter finger.
It's a butt sniffing.
We're getting there. We're not there yet. Waist swivel, very tight. Goes all the way around, super tight.
Do those scabbards, are they on ball joints too?
They are on ball joints. So they're on actually hinges. Mostly the hinges are mostly for the transformation. You can kind of see it up in there. So you get in and out, and then ball joint all the way around.
Can you pop them off if you don't like them? No, do it.
Don't do it, Ace.
Oh no, I thought maybe you could just say yes or no.
Because I was about to say that that was going to be my question. Like, can they pop off?
I mean, I'm sure you can yank them off, but so if you look at this one, you can see there's a cut right there. If you can't see it, yeah, see there's a cut. These ones are like curved over.
That means they're not meant to come off.
So they're really not meant to come off.
Gonna come off. You'll end up breaking it trying to get them off.
These are flat. Like the tops are flat.
Mm. Yeah.
And then you got that cut right there. These do not have that. So I probably wouldn't do that. Hip skirts can get out of the way. They are separate, which is nice. Hips are on universals, basically, hinge swivels. So Van Damme is 100% even with the scabbards, which is nice. Forward to there, back is going to get hindered unless you move. So this is the biggest problem aesthetically. At least, you know, eyesore wise is this this cockpit doesn't go anywhere. Just sits there. It is on 2 hinges, so you can kind of get it up and out of the way. If you push it up, you're going to lose the waist swivel. And if you push it down, it's going to have a bit of a shower. But you can lift it up out of the way and get all the way back. Get forward and back all the way if you get that cockpit out of the way.
Cockpit.
They are friction. They are friction, but they are super tight, at least forward and back. Out to the side is, I would say, the outside side is very tight, and forward and back is super tight.
Toy.
Swivel at the bicep, at the shin. No, that's not a shin. It's a thigh. I think for a minute, I was like, what the hell is that part of your body called?
The
Anatomy with Ace.
Connected to the toe bone. Toe bone's connected to the elbow bone.
Would it just be elbow?
Elbow.
Knees are double jointed. Get you all the way. Also nice. These knee pads are on ball joints, I believe. Yeah. So they're on ball joints. Actually, the ball is connected to this piece, and the ball goes into the knee. So that can go all the way around. You can get some wiggle waggle out of it. Technically, he does have a sideways knee.
You broke his leg. It's like misery.
But you can, if you wanted to, you could use that for some weird reason.
Could use it for some figure photography. Get creative.
I broke my leg.
So and then the feet are on ball joints. So you can see there's a big fat ball in there. That's the theme of this show: is big fat balls.
A lot of balls in this show, huh?
So you got to, and then so the ankle is on a ball, and then the foot is on a ball. So you got
double ball, 2 balls.
You can't really move this piece out of the way. Like that's as high as it'll go. Oh, and also this is on a hinge. So there's a hinge in here. So you can kind of go up to there if you want to break his foot. And you go back to there and down to there. And then the foot is on a ball joint, so you can get it all over the place. The ankle tilt is just built into the ball. But it's a pretty good range.
Nice.
And you've got a pretty good range out. Don't know why you'd want it, but it's there. So this guy is fairly posable.
Hey,
being such a simple figure.
Hey, be quiet real quick. I hear a cricket. You guys hear
it? I hear it too.
I heard something.
It's somebody's nature is joining us.
And we've degenerated. Good night, folks.
Well, this one's off the rails.
So you can hold his sword. No problem. You can hold. So the only thing about this, this sword is you can't. When you hold it in his right hand, you can't see the gem. Because it's on the inside, and then like on this side, it's got the peg.
And what? They're both. They're both the same side.
It's only there's only one sword. The other ones are.
Oh, never mind.
These are.
I thought you meant the little ones have that.
No, not the little ones. See this one. Now don't want to come out. See, I tried to put this in the other way. Maybe I was just being dumb. Yeah, see, it won't go in that way.
You know, Ace, it's not a crime to have him hold it in his left hand.
Yes, it is. Everyone has to be right-handed. Did you go to Catholic school? Everyone has to be right-handed.
I did, and I'm a lefty.
Wow, you must have got beat a lot.
I wasn't allowed to take Eucharist because I was a fucking
Eucharist?
left-handed sinner. Body of Christ. No thanks. Sorry, I'm left-handed.
God hates southpaws.
And so do the creators of scissors.
Apparently. And
that's true.
And ledgers. And cars.
The Leftorium.
I'm just going to transform... start transforming Drift here, Deadlock real quick. So here he is in his robot mode with his sword.
His sword.
It's a good representation. It's definitely not like MMC's IDW based stuff isn't exactly always on point with accuracy.
It's not. I think they're pretty on point. Well, no,
I'm saying as a line.
Yeah, no, I take it back. Like for instance, the Whirl, right?
Yeah,
Whirl is definitely more of a artistic interpretation.
They started great, and then then they became hit or miss.
I ripped this one off too.
The main thing is they just reuse the same molds too much because there's two other versions of this mold. There's the one that's wing.
I have that too. I meant to grab it and I forgot.
Which it transforms exactly the same and everything.
It's a little bit different remold.
Yeah, it's just got slightly different parts. And then they did the TFCon one.
Did they? Oh, that was the movie colors, which is kind of strange.
Yeah.
Is that what that was supposed to be?
Yeah.
What movie?
The fourth one. Age of Extinction.
Oh,
the racist drift. Who is haikus?
What isn't racist in those movies?
I do like that one. That last one that came with like the cloth, like the tarp or whatever. Like that one looked pretty good. The colors on that.
Yeah, that was the movie one.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I would grab if I would pick up this mold.
If you get this version of the mold, the drift from Planet Steel, the MMC store, it comes with a cloak too.
Oh, nice.
They just don't include it for any. It's just a retailer exclusive.
Okay.
Now, of course, this doesn't want to peg in. Why are you not pegging in? I'm done except for this last piece. Why are you no peg? You know that meme? Why you no work? Why you no peg?
Mm-mm. I don't do memes.
What are you, fucking soulless?
No, I'm just bored with the internet.
wow. The internet's really big to get bored. You should know. You should do
there's a lot of stuff. There's porn on the internet now.
John, I've been watching dominoes falling down. You should give that a try.
There's this website you should check out. It's called Pen Island.
What is it?
Pen Island.
PenIsland.com.
.com. Only you go there though. No one else.
Wait, I sense a trick.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why would Pen Island be a trick?
It's the island of pens.
It's where you buy your pens from.
Uh-huh.
I'm not buying it. Pen Island.
Pen Island.
What, Penis Land?
No, Pen Island.
That took me a minute. I'm glad I didn't actually go to that live because I was starting my tablet.
You should have went to it. It would have been comedy.
The burning question is, why does Ace know this site so well?
Yeah.
Robert D. Dolph pointed me to it.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense.
Sure.
No, I believe him.
So there they are together. I always kind of liked Deadlock better. I always liked his colors better. I always liked his like he look. Why is this he doesn't focus?
I like the darker colors. The darker colors.
I think the darker colors lend better to him.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks weird with the lighter head, but you can see. So you can see the head's
weird.
Yeah.
So hold on.
It's the same head sculpt too.
No, it's different, completely different head sculpt. Which I'm trying to get both of them in frame. Let me move this sword out of the way. Or sword, gun. Other thing, make death. Words. I'm good at them.
Ricky didn't get his grade 10.
You can see the Deadlock got more of a rounded, chubby cheek face.
I like the white. I like the wider head on the Deadlock. It looks more proportionate to me for some reason. He looks a skinny head on the Drift.
So, Ace, those shoulders don't push in closer to the body or anything.
Nope.
Drop something.
You can.
Yeah.
You can kind of do that. If you push them all the way down, you can do that. That help?
A little. Definitely helps a little.
That's as far as you're getting. Technically, you could open these up. You're not getting anything else, really.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
He kind of... I don't know if I tried...
Oh, you know what? If you...
Oh, these ball joints like to pop off.
If you like bring his shoulders in, like on that, like using the ball joint like a butterfly or something like yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, maybe that'll make it look better. Yeah.
Kind of closes that gap a little.
Yep.
It's just because of these giant ass ball joints. I don't believe he can hold it sword two-handed. Let's double
fisted moose cock.
You can kind of fake it till you make it. You can kind of open this hand up. Kind of get him to double-hand it. Doesn't really look that good, though.
That's a shame. I mean, considering he's a sword-wielding fucking badass.
Yeah. They should have factored that into the design, like the cooler poses with the sword.
I mean, he is pretty posable.
Yeah.
You know, for what he is.
And I know the transformation's simple, but I kind of like it. It is kind of reminiscent of a Chug. It's really nice looking. You know?
Yeah.
I bet that Flames Toys can do a double-fisted sword.
I'm sure it can. For 4 times the price, I'm sure it can.
It better be able to.
I'd throw it back at them if they couldn't.
So I don't know. These pieces are going for what, like 90?
Somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
So here
I think
they
they're
are.
89.
99.
You have penny?
You know get toy, you know have penny. There they are with the Generations mold.
I've never held that Generations mold.
That's a good one.
Good.
John, I got 4 of them.
I
Really?
have 1, 2. What do you have? The United?
I have no. I got the TFCC
Blur?
one. Yeah, Blur. I count Blur as.
Then yeah, I also have 4 of them. Yep. So there they are. That's them with the Generations mold. So you can kind of see. Let me just move. Just so you can kind of see the 2 of them. This Generation toy is definitely one of their better ones, but I mean, it is very. You can even see it from the back.
Oh
yeah.
It's very like Shelly.
But it's cool, man. Like the scabbards and the doors and Blur.
That was all huge for the time. Like
yeah. When I got that Blur, man,
and you can keep them in the door when you transform it.
Yeah, man. There were guns in his door. I was like, "What is this?" I actually
hold this down.
I remember buying that Blur. I actually emailed the eBay sellers, told them, I was like, dude, he's got guns in his doors. Fucking awesome. Like, sure, whatever.
The guy was like, I buy them wholesale. I don't know what the fuck they are. So there they are together. This guy's actually even more of a like a cream white, like an off-white. This guy is more of a pure. The MMC is more of a pure white. You can see. Here he is with said.
There it is. Like that thing.
Oh, nice.
Shattered glass. They decided to go. Do you know why he's red?
Nope.
Because they can't see him bleed.
Close. You're closer than you thought. It is because of Deadpool colors.
Oh, really?
They purposely made him Deadpool colors. He's also got the tattoos in car mode.
It does look dope though. Red and black. I'm partial to that.
And he has pistols instead of the sword.
He does have two pistols.
He has the swords too.
Yeah, no, he has the swords too. There actually was a problem with them. I thought I had Fun Pub, being the amazingly awesome company that it was, never had a problem with any figure ever. Everything was always perfect for them.
Pristine.
Everything was pristine. Paint apps always on time, always on point. I never had my credit card stolen from them. Nothing. Nobody in Massachusetts bought a coffee machine using my information. Never.
Wasn't me.
True story. Somebody from Massachusetts bought a coffee machine with my credit card.
That was stolen from
TFCC. Coffee. He's supposed to have a right and a left gun, and then people were getting two rights and two lefts because they were probably just picking them out of a bin. And I thought I was good, and I had two different guns. But when I pulled this guy out of a box and I unpacked them when I moved, I have two of the same guns.
Is there, aside from aesthetically, is there a point between point of having a right and a left?
No, it's just this. It's really just this piece.
What's that do?
Nothing.
It does make him. If you transform him and put the guns in the doors, it kind of makes a little bit different.
No, that's what I wanted.
You can't transform it with the sword and the gun.
Yeah, you can.
One or the other. But yeah, good job, TFCC. There it is with that.
I have mine in alt mode if you want to see.
Oh, nice.
It's twos.
Pretty.
Yeah, awesome.
And then for shits and giggles, there he is with an MP car. Also because I don't know what the hell to do with this guy yet.
Who's that supposed to be?
That's Blue Streak, the toy Blue Streak. Not the toy Blue Streak, I'm sorry. The Diaclone Blue Streak.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which isn't as rare as people think he is. It's actually more common.
The
Diaclone. So there he is with an MP car, so you can kind of see they are about a head taller. So I guess, Drift was never a huge, physically huge character.
I really don't know.
Do you don't by chance have any MMC stuff in bot mode, do you? Like the Hot Rod or...
Yeah, what do you want?
How about you don't by chance have Commodus, do you?
I do, but I don't know where the fuck he is. I haven't found him yet.
All right.
I know he's in this room. I just haven't found him.
Do you have Megatron or Tarn?
Yeah, hold on. Well, actually, I have hold on 1 second.
I like that blue streak.
Oh yeah, man, he's awesome.
Yeah,
colors are really cool.
He pops.
Anybody gonna get that anime Prowl since we're looking at that mold?
No,
I am not.
Which one? Oh no, the
plus.
The two, nah.
Yeah, the plus.
Nope.
I've given them enough money. They can come out with something new.
Yep. Give me a new mold Prowl,
yeah,
and I'll take it.
All right. So I don't know where the regular Tarn is, but here he is with the repaint. The shattered glass.
Glitch.
Cool.
I actually like that TFCon one, the
I love
asterisk
it.
mode.
So awesome.
I don't even think I've opened mine yet.
I should probably.
Do you have the Decepticon face on him?
Probably.
Yeah.
No, I put the Autobot mask on mine because he's supposed to be like shattered glass, right?
Hold on.
Ace does what he wants.
Yeah, Ace, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Whatever. Literally just took this guy out of the box. Hold on. So take that out. Hold on. I did right next to him have this guy.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. That one always looked cool, even though they milked that mold to death.
More shattered glass.
Oh my god, they
But
really overdid that one.
But I like that one. I like the colors and paint job on that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the stash, the goatee. It's always the goatee that does it.
I also like the asterisk mode one. Like the blue with the purple. I like that.
Didn't they release that again
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
as
but
Luminous?
With a
Different
More, yeah, it's like more accurate
It's more accurate sometimes.
sometimes.
It's a shade lighter.
And then, Brian, because you asked for, I actually just pulled this out of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get another one of him. I want to display him and with one with the swirlies and one with the hazard stuff.
His minor form.
Yes, thank you.
So he does fit in. These guys do fit in very good with other MMC stuff, which is not surprising.
Mhm.
There he is with some more. Yeah,
Hiding.
he's hiding.
You can't see me.
Peekaboo.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're well-made figures, but they're starting to look dated.
I mean,
yes.
it's mostly because they are semi simplistic. Probably for the sake of being able to repaint it easier, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're very good toys. They're very well made. They're fun to transform. They're fun to mess with. They're pretty posable, which are my main things. Overall, I like them. They're not home runs, but they're solid. I'd say they're solid triples. Maybe
No, they're usually
maybe
very
a
consistent.
double, and then the guy throws the ball funny, and you get an extra base out of it. So it's a double on paper, but it's really a triple.
Yeah.
Overall, I like them. I don't know how much I'm going to be messing with them, but they're decent. They're pretty good. I would say if you get them a little cheaper, if you can get these guys for $50-$60, they're definitely solid buys.
Are you a completionist? Are you gonna get that other repaint?
No,
All right.
I have no. Now, when you have a mortgage, now you suddenly become less of a completion. I was before.
Yeah, you're like,
And when you have to pay a lot of money every month, you're like, maybe I don't need that.
yeah.
Maybe I'll just get the one instead of the three.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't buy the repaint that I don't understand what it's a repaint of. Yeah, my only real major gripes are the cack pits. Actually create cacks.
Kick.
They do kind of.
But other than that, and then the feet are a little small, and they do have a tendency to wobble. So you kind of got to like get them where you want them, and then push them down and make sure the feet are planted, and then they become fairly solid. But if you don't have those feet like completely flat and solid, since they are small, it does tend to wobble.
That is true. They look like they should be like a smidge bigger.
And we got to do the test. Oh, this is flying colors. Oh, actually,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
if you count the cockpit,
Yeah, get
Kick.
past this cack.
It's a butt shield.
Can you remove the glass out of there like you did last time?
good. Well, actually, technically, technically, you can do that.
He just, yep, he just.
Oh yeah, he can go all up in there.
Finger that butthole.
All up in there. He can. Oh yeah, he can get it up.
Oh,
So they're fun little toys. They're not really anything to write home about, but they are solid. They are fun. They do look good. Especially if you're not buying the flame toys.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I always thought that my Generations Drift could sit on my chug shelf with the rest of these things, and I don't know if it can now. I don't know. He's a little small, but I don't know.
Yeah, the only real problem with the Generations figure is the freaking how much of the mass goes in the feet.
Mm-hmm.
Like all this chunk. If they could have moved that off like into the abdomen area,
yep.
Maybe made him a little bit taller. I think he would have been a little bit better, but still very good. This guy is still very good. But
I think that's what's wrong with these is the torso, like everything there is just it's oversized for like his legs. If his legs were like a tiny bit longer and from the knee down they were a bit bulkier, I think it would look proportioned better.
Yep.
That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and he also has the giant shoulder pads.
Well, that's what I mean. Everything from the waist up is like giant.
Yeah, that's a good point, JD. It's true. He looks, kind of small from the bottom half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any guesses on what this mold will be next?
Optimus Prime. Are you in on that, Brian?
Good. Yeah.
I'm actually waiting for MMC to make a Prime. You know, I know they've probably got one in the works. They
made a Prime for TFCon.
No, that was that fucking Machine Wars thing.
Still a Prime.
No, it wasn't.
Judging by everybody else, it's probably going to be a breakdown
Or a Starscream / Blitzwing.
or a Blitzwing. All right.
And I'm looking.
We need a. Good.
Yeah, I say I'm looking at the SSX Blur right now to see if it would go good with him. I can't.
Isn't it on sale?
I have no idea. I'm just
It
looking.
was on sale at BBTS for like $30.
Just looking at.
Well, I guess that's not bad. Not a bad price, I guess, for that.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think I'm still gonna just pass.
Hold off, yeah.
Yeah.
Save your money.
Does anybody have the Hot Flame? The SSX Hot Flame?
No.
No? I was just wondering if anybody has swapped the hands out because I hate the hands. The rest of the figure is awesome. I love the figure. It's great.
Yeah, I love the way it looks. The aesthetic of that one is great. Really looks like Nick Roche's artwork.
Yep. I just hate the hands. He doesn't hold his gun because he has like these weird thumb moves, but the rest of the hand doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they made a Legends Drift in IDW style, right?
Yeah, I have.
Maybe I'll chase that down.
Those are actually super, super good.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions before John gets to death?
Nope.
He wants to go out. Huskies are very stubborn and let you know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good boy, though.
All right, Brian, you want to run down the chat?
Sure. Let's see who we had in here today. We had Eric B, KJ Smith, Nick Brammer. We had Blanos, also known as Walter. We had Mark 44 Prime, Gabe Infinity Roch, Craig R, Jason L. We had Dust Mites in here, and we had Josh F, who's getting fitted for his prosthetic this week.
Yep.
Why he didn't get a peg leg? I'll never know.
It kind of looks peggish.
You should have got a wooden one. I would have got a wooden one. I would have got a parrot. I would have got all nine.
He needs like a Gundam leg. That's what he needs.
Lucas Backelman just popped in.
Hey.
Hey, Lucas.
Either.
Oh, he wants to go out. He definitely wants to go out.
Yeah, he definitely has to go out. Oh, you can wait 2 minutes, stupid.
Tell him the
Mine
show's
does-
over. Just wrap it up.
Mine does the same thing when she's hungry.
Yeah, it's that time. It's all about pets.
All right, Brian, let's do some way ats. Where are you at?
Brian Brink in the Facebook groups at Brinklizer, on Instagram. ETR, that's not right. Breaking the mold.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not. You're not on that. Yeah.
All that good stuff. Just stay tuned to this channel at 8 o'clock every night, and you'll find something.
You'll find something.
John. Besides getting attacked.
John Gibbons in the Facebook groups, and I have an Instagram that I don't update as much as I used to, TM Servo 3K. And then I'm here with you guys on every other Wednesday.
Who's that? JD.
JD Brocious in the Facebook groups, Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. Here with you guys every other Wednesday and every Tuesday at 8 on Breaking the Mold.
You sure it's not building up to it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Jose.
All right, guys, all over social media at Harrick and BX. And like Brian and JD said, every single Tuesday night on Breaking the Mold, 8 p.m. Eastern on this very channel.
All right, I am A Smile pretty much everywhere, Instagram, whatever. You find me under my real name on Facebook. It's not that hard. Check out the other Cool Table Network shows. You sure know what they are by now. If not, just follow the Cool Table Network page on Facebook, and you'll get hit up every time a show goes up. Yeah. Other than that, we got. I believe we reopened the pre-orders, right, for the Rock Box.
Yep.
Are they still open?
Yes.
It's
Till
open, right?
20 something.
You can only get. Unfortunately, we were offering the choice of colors for shirts, white or black, but now those are closed, and you can only get a black shirt in limited sizes. So if you missed the first run and you're a little bit husky, you can pick up a shirt. You can pick up a Rock Box. You can pre-order those now. www.realmcollectors.com. There'll be a link on the front page. Just follow that, and you can pre-order your Rock Box for either pickup or delivery for the first time.
That's right.
He's literally playing dead.
Christ, can you drag this out any longer?
Gotta take a shit.
Fucking pinch the turtle head over here.
It's coming out of me. On that happy note, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Night.
Later. Night.